If you had 3,200 right now, would you buy an ounce of gold or 100 ounces of silver? Gold and silver have finally seemed to settle down after about a week of volatility. With silver dropping and gold rising, the GSR is now holding steady at around 100. So, with that being the case, should you buy gold or silver? I'm going to break down my thoughts on this and what I would do given the current markets for the two metals and where I think it may go. Hi everybody and welcome back to yet another video. I first want to start off by saying thank you guys so much for helping me reach 250 subscribers recently. I'm hoping to hit the 500 mark very soon, and as I stated in a recent post, I will be doing a giveaway to celebrate the growth here on this channel. We will do a live stream on that day for the giveaway, and while I haven't fully decided on what we will be giving away, I know for sure that I will be giving out some silver to one of the lucky subscribers when we actually do the live stream. So please, if you want to enter, hit the subscribe button because you have to be a subscriber, like the video, and help us grow to 500 so we can get that going. The winner will be selected on that live stream later on, and I'll be sure to let you know when that will be. But for now, let's get back to the video. So as I stated earlier, gold has been rising and silver actually has fallen. But recently, it made back the losses to sitting back to around $32 an ounce. With gold being at 3,200, that makes the GSR an easy 100. Basically what that means is it takes 100 ounces of silver to equate to 1 ounce of gold in terms of its value. So which one should you go after? With gold at all-time highs, silver still being behind its all-time highs, which one sounds like the better option? Some people, including myself, purchase based off of what the GSR tells us. Since the GSR is at 100, it's basically telling you that silver is undervalued compared to gold. The higher the number, the better the deal for silver when compared to gold, because it always has to be compared to gold. So for myself, I am 100% all in on silver at the current moment. I make my purchasing decisions based off of what the current GSR is. If gold is hitting all-time highs and silver is being behind its all-time highs, that old quote of buy low and sell high just makes sense given the numbers. Buying gold at all-time highs might not make sense to some, but there are people who are making the argument that, sometimes that this might be the best chance to get into gold because of the price just keeps going up. There could be a risk of being priced out for the average person if gold keeps rising. So there could be a little bit of FOMO play being involved here. So what are the other stackers doing right now? Well, I asked in a recent short video about this specific situation. If you had found yourself with $3,200 in cash, would you buy an ounce of gold or would you do silver? And from what I got, half of the comments seem to be going all in on silver, and the other half are kind of doing a little bit of a split purchase between the two. So some of us are going to be wanting to drop the entire 3,200 into silver, or do a little bit of a split play where maybe you buy a quarter ounce or a half ounce of gold, and then the rest of it is in silver. I mean, of course, there's totally different options to work with when it comes to that split method, but that does seem to be the consensus. It's very 50-50 right now. But there's one thing that's definitely for certain is that both camps are purchasing silver to some degree. And as I stated earlier, I am currently all in on silver because I like to refer to the GSR and let it sort of tell me which one is the better buy. I'm actually planning on buying a lot more silver here in the coming weeks. In fact, if you remember the Star Privy that I had purchased a bit ago, I actually sold it recently for $600. So I made a solid $400 profit off of it, and while I don't want to make a breakdown video on whether it was a good move or not here, I'm planning on taking that $600 and some other extra money that's coming in on the side to buy more silver in terms of weight, not another numismatic purchase this time around. So there's definitely going to be an unboxing video coming in the near future, so be ready for that one. One thing I'd like to share as well when it comes to how I let the GSR, if you will, tell me what to purchase, I'll throw up a quick screenshot of how I determine what metal to purchase. I basically take what my net worth is, and for me personally, I like to do 10% of my net worth in precious metals. So For this example, we're going to do a very easy 50,000. Let's just say that the net worth is 50,000. Basically what you'll see is that it just breaks down the percentages of how much I should allocate based on the GSR. If the GSR is below 60, I will go all in on gold. If it's above 80, I go all in on silver. The tricky part is the in between. I have a calculations that's made to show what the percentages and the dollar amounts are, but I don't try to time anything when it's in that 61 to 79 range. Wherever the GSR is at the time I do my routine purchases, that's what I'll focus on. And I'll split the purchases based off of whatever it says. So that's basically it. With the GSR at 100, I personally don't see a reason to buy gold right now given the price of silver. Now, I'm not against gold by any means. I actually think it's an end goal and I think everyone should try to get to it. But, I would love to own it again one day. But with the GSR where it's at, I'm hoping silver can rebound in price and perhaps the GSR can drop lower and I can trade them in for gold one day. So, with that being said, what are you planning on stacking? Are you all in on silver, gold, a bit of both? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to be a part of that giveaway when we reach 500 subscribers. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.